Yes, 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 yes. Yes, guys. So, welcome. Welcome to another videos from Katie's Everything channel. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Guys, remember that liking and commenting is as important and vital as watching the videos. So I would really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. So right now, I'm supposed to give you part two, guys, when I return home. So it's story time. So part two, when I finally um departed Canada when I came in 2014, and I went home after my 3 week vacations was expired. Right. So basically I arrived home, I think it was a Sunday, and the Monday was an holiday in Jamaica. Right. So basically what happened was I didn't go to work the Monday and nobody called either, So the Tuesday, girl went down and her hair was a mess. So I decided that, okay, I'm going to get my hair done somewhere around here in Rallentown. Big up to that hairdresser. I can't remember her name. She's so good at doing hair. And before I get any further, guys, Alicia Anderson from Mellow Vibes and the Mellow Vibes crew. Big up on yourself. Big up my supporters, my family. Big up my subscribers. I forgot, guys. Don't hold it to me. I forgot. Big up Elite 66, Mr. Elite 66, and a big up on yourself. Big up also. Let me just do a big up. Big up to Big Carrot, the staff at Big Carrot. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. I'm not gonna call any names, but all I'm gonna say is big up on a good self. All right. So when I went home, you know, I said, okay, I'm gonna do up my hair because being here for the 3 weeks, my hair is a mess. Yeah, it was locks, but it wasn't half this length, yeah. So basically I said, okay, I'm gonna get it done before I go back to work, So the Tuesday, nobody called or anything like that. So I said, okay, I'm gonna just do my hair before I go into work and stuff like that, right? So the Wednesday I returned to work. And at this time, guys, it's not everybody you're going to put on your resume. You know what I mean? You're going to be putting company that you've been with for years or whatever, So it's not like some people are lying. It's just that some people, um, they just don't put some company. Because sometimes you just do something yourself. You just make up with your expense. You just do, sometimes you take an additional job is really, you do it to just help. You understand? It's not something that you're going to do for life, because that's not your field. You know what I mean? So basically, the company I was working with for years that I've spent doing communications central operator with for years. Then I got promoted and I went to the Brinks. Yeah, I was the crew chief at one point, but those promotion came very quickly, and then I got automated banking machine specialist. And what that is, you're in charge of taking money from banks or from the hub at your workplace and taking it to replenish machines. You understand? So you have to give an account for it, right? So you were doing banking, you were actually banking this major banking institution money so that, customer like myself and you can go there and withdraw your money. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the job what good, yeah, that's the job what this good girl was doing, you know what I mean? So sometimes we see people and we underestimate them, but not underestimate people, you know what I mean? So of course, because of what's going on, and I felt like I was being underpaid and my service probably wasn't appreciated like, oh, I wanted it to. So, I just say, okay. So I go on with somebody else who paid me a lot more and whatever. So, you resign this and you go over this and whatever. So with that person, I spent like a year or not, you know what I mean? And then I decided that, okay, I'm going on vacation, so I come back now and whatever, whatever. So this manager, when I returned, they appointed a manager because the real general manager, I don't really remember what had happened, but he wasn't there. So they appointed this one. He was that person that every minute them demote him, then they promote him, then they demote him, then they promote him. So it's like when they find somebody can fit the position, then take him out, put in that person, and then they. So when that person either leave or whatever the circumstances, they would put him back in. So he was kind of like in my play up down, or upscotch. Position is not, it's just for him temporarily, I would say. So when I return, he says, I'm not supposed to go on the road. I must come and meet up with him and stuff like that. When Goody go down, Goody I weigh about 206 pounds. Should have used the term Goody, but whatever. So I was weighing about 206 pounds after I came up and I went on my vacation and I went back home. 206 pounds me a pack, You know why I say that? Because I soon get to that point there. So he called me and he said, oh, we're going to lay off. But for me, layman term, lay off mean you're fired. It's just a pretty term for saying, okay, we're going to lay off. But for me, I believe that layoff is just, probably my terminology is wrong, because person can get layoff and then call back and whatever. But whatever. So he also stated that he got reports from so and so and so and so. Bear in mind though, the big one of the big manager for this bank, where their slogan is saying you're safe with us. He is here, and we are like this. We are good friend. Man, respect me to the highest. From ever since, I am a clean person. I'm begging anybody to come on here and dispute that. I'm a very clean person. Very, very clean. I'm very clean. I can't exaggerate that enough. And the teams that I would work on, I not to stray, but I just want to make this point. I would be going to them like when weekend time come and I work, those machines are spotless. So what I realize is that they would normally send me on different team, especially if the people them nasty and them is a mess, because them know say if me go in that environment, me I go clean up. So basically them might use me. Anyway, that's not the big deal. The big deal is that it reached a point where I wasn't getting on along with none of them, because me and my reason. But I'm not going to stay upon here, because this is not where I come to really say me I go bash nobody to make me look good. You see me? So anyway, he decided that, okay, I'm going to lay off, whatever, okay? Of course, I went home, pull out every money when I have, everything, millions, pull out it from every crevice, every corner when I have it. Yes. So yeah, I did spend it usefully and stuff like that, and to go and maintain myself in hopes of probably getting something. Remember, I returned October down there. Yeah, remember 3 weeks I spending on, I came here September the 28th, so I returned 3 weeks. So you know that close to the 20th. I remember the Monday was holiday, right? So yeah. So of course we spent up everything. By December come, late November so, going to also, all of my money we may have blow up and no work yet. Yeah. Why? But did have a man I talk to and I deal with and stuff. My person, yeah. And when the crap hit the fan, I'm gonna keep it clean. When the crap hit the fan, even though I do keep it clean now, cause I'm walking that path. So when the crap hit the fan, right? Some people is only there with you when you're going through the good time, when you're up. Yeah? But when you're down and under, they neglect you. But this is where you're going to know who is there and who you're supposed to call friend and who is, what you would I call it, reliable, dependable. All right. So, you know, calling him, can't get him for over 3 weeks straight, can't get him. I told him I was going to talk about this still. I can't get him because that's how I am. I'm just going to, and I have no filter, yo. I don't care. I don't, for me, I just hope that when I speak, it can motivate some other persons, you know. So I said, okay, can't get him 3 weeks straight. Can't get him. He's not helping me. He's a big person, you know. Retire from a big job in another big position, yeah. So he could have done more. All right. So basically, can't get him. Can't get him. In the Christmas season, when it was my landlord who gave me Christmas dinner. I didn't want to go home because I am a person like this, right? Me not like depend on nobody. So if we go back home and have daddy and my mother and father food and stuff, no, I know my thing that. For food and stuff, I know for me thing that. Me don't know about nobody else, but I'm not proud, me proud. It's just that me have this thing about me, but it's not proud. I'm not a proud person, right? So what happened was, it get to a point where as I couldn't eat. I don't have no. It's not like no food that even eat at the house, but me never have no gas. Me never have no gas in the cylinder. If you say me I cook nothing, me can't cook for it myself. Me not have no gas in the cylinder for cook nothing. Yeah. So basically, you know, girl, then yeah, I get slim, you know, cause me earlier eat and me not really eat and so. When I time I take one picture, you wanna pee your nose and fired me I see. I pee your nose and fired me I see, guys. And you know the family trait right there. And when the face gets slimmer down, you know, say this come alive, you know. So I pay a nose and find me I see. So me I say, yo, this really I get serious. Me I tell her say, all the way me could fit in her. Everything me fit in, I look like a model. You know, super model. Me look like a model. Anyway, me did know and you know, me I go on, you know, but the fire that get cold, you know. And the nose that meet up the fire thing and yo, it thing I get serious, you know. So it I get bad, you know. But Christmas Day, I don't know if it's because Christmas is a heart of giving or whatever, you know. Cause me I owe my landlord now, you know, cause the time pass the pay and stuff like that and things I get out of control and things now plan out as me did initially written it down or plan for it down or whatever. So alright. Go and wallet everywhere I call. You don't know anything go. Everywhere I call and girl no like who people you know and everywhere I call. Anyway, did I go and take it easy and I go and, you know, I go out see him where I look job and stuff. But you know the thing is when you're in a job, let me just tell you this. When you're in a job, that's when you look a job. Don't ever wait until you're out of a job to look a job. It's much more difficult. Look the job while you're in a job. It will easier. They will see you as, I don't know, but it's easier. But anyway, because you go down and I expect that, as my friend did tell me, you're sure you're not go down back to a job, right? But that wasn't the case. All right. Go on hold my thing. Go on do my thing. All right. Thing I get serious. Yeah. Landlord give me Christmas dinner and yeah, me try to pinch you and whatever. Guys, it reached a point and this is serious now. Yeah. No more laughing thing. This dead on serious. Yeah. It reached a point where as I had butter I used to buy the ounce butter, so I buy a lot, yeah. And it reached to a point where I had to mix up the flour in the dish with ounce butter and put it in the microwave, y'all. And that's what I would eat. Like, me try not to eat it too often because that's too much butter too. And it guys, you know, so when you're hungry, things will taste bad to you. When you have it, things can eat, not taste the same. Yeah, and I'm telling you guys, like, yo, it get bad. But guess what? It look like you have to go through something bad. That's why you see nothing good no come easy, brother. Nothing good in a life no come easy. If things come easy, I can tell you it's no good. Because nothing in life ever come easy, guys. Listen. One day, my first company, them did take with money and they weren't paying it over in taxes and stuff like that. Yeah. So it got to a point where as now it becomes serious. So all that money that they were taking for pension and stuff like that, they weren't paying it over. So what happened was I got a call saying that I must come to the office and pick up a check. The check was good, guys. It was good. And this is where hope kicked in. This is where hope kicked in. And I said, you know what? I'm going to take this money. I'm going to tie up all my loose ends. I'm going to tie up everything. And I took the money and everything. I remember one time I borrowed, I think it was $48,000 too from my sister. And she loaned it to me and stuff like that. Yeah. And that with everything, I tied in and I said, you know what? I'm out of here. And I went and I booked my my plane ticket, yo. I booked my plane ticket because, you know, I get in contact with somebody and that's how I reach Edmonton. Guys, that story in Edmonton, when I reached, you haven't heard all of it. The reason why I'm not trying to put all of it on here because I have a project in the making and I don't want to give away too much. I have a project in the making and all of this is revolving around it. So if you feel like I am detouring or I am it's bits and pieces, just bear with me because I have a project in the making. But what I want to tell you is I took that money, I buy a plane ticket, and when I went to buy the plane ticket to come straight to Canada, I couldn't. I had to buy it because I have a US visa too, so I travel US. So I take the cheaper route. And the cheaper route was going through and having the stop. So that is why now I ended up in US. So you see how everything is tying in now, right? I couldn't afford to pay the straight flight to Canada. So that's why I use the US visa and I go that way and go that way. So that's how I end up in the United States of America. Okay? It wasn't my really a choice. It just that the opportunity alone I saw and I took it. So I go that way and go. You know what I mean? So that's how I ended up in America. Because I couldn't afford to pay because I think the ticket at the time, I think it was what? 80 something, close to that, thousands. Don't It's a long time ticket now, probably is 100,000 or whatever, I don't know. But at that time, so I took the one for cheaper and I think it was 70 something thousand. So that's why I ended up in the United States of America. Okay, guys? So, of course, before I leave, I make sure I packed everything. Tell my sisters I'm going to send money. I'm going to have to move the thing, my stuff. Going to have to take them to my home and stuff like that and whatever. Because my house complete, because that's why I take the millions and do and make this differently and that differently. So, yeah. So basically, guys, before I leave, day I'm leaving, Mr. Man show up, you know. This I say now go on because, he want a life and he want me to come back home and me know for run off and me know for this and me know for that and me know for make sure me come back and stuff like that. But to be honest, I had tapped out of that relationship because I felt like if I'm down for you and we're good, When it's your birthday, I treat you so good. There's nothing I wouldn't give to you. When it's my birthday, you would do the same, you know? And to know that it reached a point where now I got laid off from my job and I expected you to be there. Then you're telling me, oh, you have an emergency and you go to the States. So Wi-Fi is not in the United States. The phone can't send WhatsApp. The phone can't send message. So I don't know. Where you gone, where you went to, I guess there's no connection. The connectivity stops. So he said when he went away, he couldn't see. It was an emergency and stuff like that. Didn't believe one. I don't believe it then, and I still don't believe it today. So, you know. But even to today, you know, I forgive him and we still remain close friends up to today. Because I can't listen. This is one little heart, and I don't have the space to have people up in there. I say what I have to say. I say my piece. You hate me, you like me. This is just what it is. I'm gonna just say my piece, man. You know, but if you have me, I don't. You know, I don't. So what I'm simply trying to say to you guys, sometimes things that people make to be bad for you actually turn out to be good for you. It left to how much you want it. It left to the drive you have, the determination you have. Because I want to say right now, if that man is watching this channel any at all, thank you so much, sir. You know what? Thank you. Because you see, if you didn't lay me off that day, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be a part of Canada today. And I wouldn't have a full-bred citizen here in this country today. So you know what, sir? No, I'm living better. I mean, the first 2-3 years of my life was crazy. But I overcome. I get up. I work in, out, day, night, everything that I gotta do, man. And it makes me a better person. Now I'm at the space where I can say I'm truly blessed and I'm comfortable. So sometimes the bad that you make things out to be for me ended up to be good. I'm not saying it doesn't take a lot of determination. It takes strength. It takes discipline to arrive at this spot. Because I can tell you, the journey to here wasn't easy. But sometimes the bad you make for somebody else turn out to be good. Because probably if you knew that I would be sitting here on YouTube right now making this video, you would never have done that. You would have probably tried everything to keep me in Jamaica. But now I am a part of Canada. So thank you so much. Thank you. And to all the person who ever fight me, thank you so much. Because guys, listen, thank you. Because this is what you built. This is what you built. Because you fight me so much, I found the momentum, the drive to push forward. And this is success right here. Back home in Jamaica, I wouldn't be able to go to college. Now I come here and finish. Looking to university. You know what I mean? So that goes to show that, hey, when people fight you, don't think it's the end of the world. You gotta hit the ground running. Don't let them stop you. And most of all, don't deter from who you are. When you forget who you are, you're lost as a person. Don't make the hype and the materialistic values of life. Don't let that hold you hostage. Don't think you have to be like everyone else. As a famous person said to me, dare to be different. So guys, thank you for watching my channel, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. And I hope that what I just shared with you gives somebody the inspiration, the motivation, something to succeed. Guys, I'm not afraid of making joke after me, you know what I mean? Because who better to make joke of themselves than me? You know what I mean? Because I've been through so much, I have gotten the quote, everything I need, that thickness to shelter me. So no matter what you say to me right now, can't break me, can't hurt me. Because I've been through so much and I've bounced back. So let me tell you something. I hope this can motivate and give somebody to drive. thank you again for watching another KD's Everything channel. Guys, thank you so much for watching.